everybody. Welcome to this week's Peach County High School football show, starring our fabulous celebrity, Coach Westbrook over here. And we are going to talk about some serious football. We are doing great. This is a fantastic season thus far. Trojan Nation is roaring loud. You guys, stay tuned.
At Zaxby's, you can lemon pepper any way you want.
Get lemon pepper wings, lemon pepper sandwiches, or lemon pepper fingers.
Now that's lemon pepper perfection.
Zaxby's Lemon Pepper Dry Rub.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Welcome back to the show. We are so excited you're joining us today. We're going to talk some football, you guys. And as always, we want you to like, subscribe, and share the show. Take it to everybody in Trojan Nation. Now, that Trojan roar is coming out every week. I think it's getting bigger and bigger at every home game. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Nancy.
Coach Westbrook, our local celebrity here. We're talking some serious wins so far this for the season. We're walking into this in such a positive way. So tell me what your thoughts. What's your takeaway from last week?
Well, last week was a big game for us because the previous week, we came off a good rivalry week, and sometimes, you kind of overlook the next team.
Exactly.
And our kids didn't do that. We played well in all three phases of the game, and we were able to put up a bunch of points, distributed the ball well to all of our receivers and running backs. They ran the ball very hard, and we were very proud of our kids for that. Again, the fans showed up. It was Railroad Cafe night. We had a lot of sponsorships and people who showed up for us from that perspective. The band, cheerleaders, everybody performed well. So it was a good night in Trojan Nation. Again, we kept them out of the end zone for the most part. They did score one touchdown. And again, Berkmar is one of those teams that's rebuilding, but we didn't want to sleep on them, and our kids practiced well. And I felt like we got better overall. Again, Caden Ivory, our quarterback, he did a phenomenal job distributing the ball. On the defensive side of the ball, Jamari Small had a big game, scored a touchdown on a block punt. The one trip blocked it. And again, it was a lot of names being called for the Trojans over the loud PA. And just proud of our kids and the way that we're performing.
That was awesome. Were there any explosive plays? Because, the week before, there had been several explosive
Yes,
plays.
we had a couple of explosive. Tristan Brown, he's one of our receivers. I think it was his first touchdown of the year. I think he had like a 74-yard catch.
Congrats.
And then E.J. Barnes had a big catch at the end, a reception from Amari Abbott. Again, the explosive Jamari, his punt, not return, his punt pick up and return. Ashton Barton had a punt return, and kickoff return. Zion Hudson had a punt return. So we had explosives all over the place, and it was great to see our kids making big plays in that type of environment.
That is wonderful. And as you said, sometimes it's easy to just think, we've got this win, but not be concerned or focused on the next game. So it's amazing that you guys did that. That was great. Was there anything special by special teams that you want to mention?
I thought we did a great job of covering all night in our PAT unit, which is very new to us. We had a couple kids that came out late summer or right before the season, and they got some talent, and they've been showcasing it. We've been putting up a bunch of points, so we get a chance to kick the ball a bunch. And those guys have been doing a great job of getting the ball through the uprights. So we're very proud of that unit.
We are excited to talk some more. We've got a new game coming up this week, so we'll be right back.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. All right, everybody, welcome back to the show. This is Zaxby's favorite part of the show, where we talk about who is Coach Westbrook's favorite kicking chicken of the week. And they're our play of the week, the best player that has just brought forth that moral character, good in the classroom, great on the field. So who is it this week?
Well, this week is going to go to another offensive player. I know our defensive guys think we're biased, but this kid really brought it. He brought it all week. He's been getting better and better every week. He's been quiet, kind of in the shadows a little bit, but his play has really put him aside, and he's really stepped up this week. He played big. He had, let me look at it again, 11 carries for 163 yards, big 56-yard run, And his name is Zion Ellison. He's number 21. He's going to be our kicking chicken player of the week.
Congratulations, Zion. We're very, very proud of you.
At Zaxby's, you can lemon pepper any way you want.
Get lemon pepper wings, lemon pepper sandwiches, or lemon pepper fingers.
Now that's lemon pepper perfection.
Zaxby's Lemon Pepper Dry Rub.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. All right, you guys, welcome back. Now we're going to talk our game for this week against Crisp County. Tell me everything.
All right, so Crisp County, they're going to be coming to the Trojan Stadium. It's going to be Friday at 7:30. Kids have been working hard this week to try to keep the momentum going. You know, we're undefeated right now, and we're playing against a team that hasn't yet to win a game. But we don't look at their records. We really look at the kids and look at their play. You know, they have a new coaching staff and a couple changes down there, but we're not going to sleep on anybody. We're going to give them our best game. We know they have a couple of athletes that can hurt us. They have a couple kids who have some Division I offers, and if they get it rolling, they can be dangerous. So we're prepared for that. They have a pretty good running attack, a quarterback who's seasoned, and a defensive line that is pretty good. So we've been practicing hard this week. We've been morning practices, and our kids have been going at each other. So we're looking forward to a good game against Crisp County.
So this Friday night,
Yes, ma'am.
7:30 p.m., Trojan Nation, come out and support. And you guys, check out these cute little earrings right here. These Trojan earrings. You like my earrings?
Oh, I like them.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. And,
So you can get those in the Trojan Trading Post.
That's right.
I told him that was a mouthful. Okay, Trojan Trading Post. All right, so when in getting prepared for this week's game, because, you know, if you kind of looked at it, you'd be like, not really a big deal. They haven't won anything. I love that you're focusing on the next game. I love that you're focusing on that. And I love that you're aware of how the defensive line and the quarterback could bring a couple of issues for you. How have you guys been practicing a little differently or a little more pointed towards that? Have you?
Yes, ma'am. So what we do, we try to make our starters go against each other a little bit more, so we can prepare for that type of atmosphere, that type of physicality during practice. And our kids understand the gravity of the situation. So when we go live up-tempo sessions, our kids play a little bit harder. I guess you can say we try to up the ante a little bit from that perspective. And, you know, we're practicing in the stadium. So we're saying, you know, we got to visualize ourselves doing what we're going to be doing here on Friday night. So once they get out there, it's not unfamiliar to them. So we practice that way and practice hard. So it's a little bit easier in the game.
So you're feeling optimistic?
Yes, ma'am, I am. I'm feeling very optimistic. Again, our kids haven't taken that complacency mindset. They're really working hard. They have high goals, and we're going to just take this one game at a time, and we're going to go out and we're going to perform well.
Is there anything special happening this Friday?
Well, we're going to have camo night. We're going to have, you know, everybody decked out in camo, and hopefully everybody come out and support. And it's going to be one of those nights in Trojan Stadium that our kids are going to remember. Now,
where can they get their camo gear? I mean, do we selling that in the Trojan Trading Post?
Yes, ma'am. We have it in the Trojan Trading Post available now. I don't know the prices. You have to come and see for yourself. And we have Trojan camo gear available.
I think that'll be great. You guys make sure that when you're planning, you go ahead and come early, get your seat, get your food, hit the merch stand, the Trojan Trading Post that's going to be down on the field, and you guys will be ready to cheer on these Trojans. All right, we'll be right back.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. All right, you guys, that's going to wrap it up for another Zaxby's show with the Peach County High School football team. We're so excited to always support this show. Now, you guys remember Zion was our Kickin' Chicken Player of the Week. We wonder who it's going to be for next week. This week's game here at the Trojan Stadium, 7:30 p.m., no charge for parking. We're playing Crisp County, but remember, you want to come early, you want to claim your seat, get your food, get your merch, and cheer on. We hope that you guys will enjoy this week's game and come back and see us again. Have a great week, you guys. Go Trojans.